There are 3 over-the-counter medications I expect the US will experience shortages in over the coming months. Nearly all of the active ingredient used to manufacture ibuprofen is made in China. So even if your ibuprofen says that it's made in the US, the ingredients used to manufacture that are made in China. And if the supply chain is not keeping up with that manufacturer, we're going to have difficulties keeping it in stock. This is also true for hydrocortisone cream, itch cream. Almost all of the active ingredient in that cream is sourced out of this country, most of it in China. And finally, about 70% of the active ingredient in Tylenol products, acetaminophen products, are sourced in China or similar. Now, this includes a lot of cold and flu medications because they have Tylenol in them. So again, if the supply chain can't keep up with them, the manufacturing might say, your package might say it's made here, but if we don't have the ingredients to make it, drug manufacturers cannot pivot and all of a sudden start sourcing acetaminophen and ibuprofen without some work. Now, the products most likely to be out of stock first are those that are the more inexpensive ones. For example, the generics, the ones you find at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. So if you rely on those medications, please make sure you leave enough for everybody, but get enough to get you through this year because it's going to take manufacturers a while to recover and pivot and be able to wholly make these drugs here if they ever can.
Hey everybody, it is Phineas. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. Alright, so it's like 65 degrees here in Missouri. This is why I moved to Missouri from Florida. I love fall. Got my windows open, got my back window open on my door, so there's a cross breeze coming in. I love it. But today we're going to talk about stocking up for over-the-counter medicines for the winter. And you saw the clip before this, and she explained why there might be some shortages and tariffs are going to affect a lot of this stuff. And so every year, pharmacies run short on common over-the-counter meds, like ibuprofen, cough syrup, and decongestants, even children's fever reducers, especially during flu season. Add in supply chain issues, which have been shaky the last couple of years. So with tariffs and inflation and supply chain issues, with upcoming winter, they're saying because the weather's been funky, this could be a brutal winter. So just go out and start, especially if you have kids and if you're elderly or if you have elderly people living with you, just start getting your basics that you use every time. Get your cough syrups, get your ibuprofens. I get my ibuprofen from Amazon. I get a big, huge bottle. Here's what it's saying, what's coming this winter season. What's getting bad? This is respiratory illness season. Flu, RSV, COVID all hit hard in colder months, pushing demand up. Pharmacy supply chains, some raw ingredients for medicines come from overseas, mainly China and India, and that causes delays, shortages, and price hikes with the tariffs. Local runs on medicine. When people hear about shortages, they often panic by making the problem worse. So this is false. We got some time. So let's just start now. I wouldn't panic, but go out and stock up on some things. Check expiration dates on some of this stuff. Maybe you can stock up for the next couple of years. Get it now, even for next year. Depending on what the expiration dates, how long this stuff lasts. I'm not a big medicine person. I do take ibuprofen. That's probably one I use the most. And I do take melatonin to sleep. I'm lucky I don't get sick a lot. And watch, I'll be sick all winter. But anyway, so start making a list and checking expiration dates and check what you use in your medicine cabinet, and just start to get ahead of this, because I always say this, the stuff you buy now is gonna be more expensive by winter. It's gonna be way more expensive by next winter, and there could be shortages, and tariffs are gonna make these things go up too. So go stock on your favorites. All right, let's see. Smart stock up strategy without hoarding. A few bottles each of ibuprofen, cough medicine, allergy meds, thermometers, extra batteries for your thermometers, electrolyte packets or Pedialyte for dehydration, any prescriptions. See if your doctor can give you 90-day supply if that's allowed. This way you're covered if shelves run thin or bad weather keeps you home. That's another good point. I know in Missouri it's not as crazy snow as a lot of you guys watching, but I'm snowed in. I have a Camry, and my driveway has a bit of a slant, and I can get out my driveway in deep snow, but I can't get back in it. I'm going to put a picture of my car stuck in the driveway here. Hold on. Like I really can't get back up it. So a lot of times I can't leave, or because I feed the cats at the McDonald's here. My sister will come get me an SUV and take me to feed the cats. Anyway, but that's a good point. A lot of times if you get snowed in, or it's just too dangerous, it's not worth driving in the snow. Just to stay home. Get well prepared so you don't have to do that. Get prepared in every area, not just medicine. And here's a good tip at the end. Just don't go overboard. Expired medicine is wasted money. Yeah. Buy enough for your household, not a bunker full. Yeah, buy enough for sure this winter, and check the expiration dates. And if you can, if they last through next winter, buy a couple of years worth. I'm big on stocking up on things because you save on inflation, you'll beat the tariffs, and you'll just in case any shortages. That's all I got today. I hope this helped. And do me a favor, give me a like because that definitely helps, and consider subscribing if you haven't, and leave a comment. That's my favorite. And take care, get your houses in order, and stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.